If you're going to play a little hard, remind me to put the mic up right here. Put it right here so I won't scream into it. You know, because I did broke the last of my headsets before when I was screaming. Thirsty, cutie? Alright, let's daddy go get you some drink. I'm doing so, but thank you.
Oh, you already
Duh. Charge your box. Those smaller chargers held on tight. Mine was itching this morning.
Oh, that lady get that information she needs, and then they can start it.
Yeah.
I got
Oh yeah. The rent still. When? Oh, I'm about to say, did we miss the rent already?
Yeah, we late. I didn't pay for October.
Great.
I talked to him. That's why you see sometimes I pay on the 10th.
Oh.
Yeah,
so you pay ahead of time?
no, I pay behind.
Fine.
Yeah, it's due like, let's say, it's November right now. It's November right now. November the 10th, I will be paying for October. So I'm a month behind.
Oh, okay. Hey Frank, how's it going? Over here.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspect, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
Yeah.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I currently have a few missing persons cases. Mr. Tadao Kimura and Miss Louise Teasdale. I'm afraid they may have been abducted by my mysterious maniac.
Tell me about Mr. Kimura.
Mr. Kimura is a businessman who has been missing for a few days. He didn't go home, didn't go to work, didn't go back to his family.
Where was he last seen?
Mr. Kimura was last seen at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. I followed a possible lead in the West End, but I found nothing.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
No, I've noticed nothing odd.
All right. But keep your eyes open,
How far
though.
is true on
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait.
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Better?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What
Hey,
are you doing out
Matthews.
here
How's
in
it
the middle of
going?
the night?
We are waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city as soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat,
I'm
you should
doing
speak
okay.
with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Good luck on your last stream.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Ah, goodness.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise.
She likes
really
to have a
glad we
piggyback
met
ride with
tonight.
you.
I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard
No.
not to take too many lives.
Look over your toys. Not with my MP3 or not.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
I would rather not know. Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I think I got him way more than that.
Here is the money.
Redemption. A strong man eager to help and support the weak. A criminal who redeemed himself. A better life, rebuilt from scratch.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Hey, Michael. How's it going? Ow.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Perhaps later. Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Just found out yesterday that one of my family members got the virus, so hanging in there as best I could.
Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Fool and the Empress, again.
It's locked, all
the
right.
cards trying to tell us.
Yeah, I hope so too, Michael. Michael Rice.
Oh, what's up, man?
He said, "What's good, bro?"
Not much, man. We plan on doing the game you helped us get today.
Little Hope. You forgot the name.
The game you helped us get, Little Hope. Whatever. We probably gonna play that sometime tonight or later today. Probably not, because Ashley, you know, she's scared of scary games. She might want to do it a little earlier at night. We'll see, but we most likely gonna play it tonight. We beat Borderlands 2.
No, I know you did not straight up just say that.
You can't hear me.
That's because you don't got this on. Jesus, here. Don't stretch them out.
What are you talking about, head, Bill?
You messed up those.
No, I didn't. Aaliyah did.
She did not try the skin off the headset.
My head ain't do that.
Wanna bet all that oil on
Shush
your
that.
head?
I ain't got no oil.
Whatever.
Anyway,
You got oil
bro,
on
what
you.
I was saying, we go do we go do Little Hope sometime today that you donated to us and everything. Again, we appreciate that. We're gonna start it today. We finished Borderlands 2 last night. I couldn't figure out how to do the little extra level. I'm gonna have to look that up, and I might try to do it another time. But we supposed to download the extra level, but it didn't just start. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. But yeah, that's what we plan on doing today. I'm letting her do a little Vampyr. But like I said, she's scared of certain games sometimes, so she might not want to do it like dark, like late at night.
I'll be just fine, thank you very much.
I don't want her screaming all in my ear, making me jump. So that's what she gonna do. But
Of course, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What do you expect?
Anyway, much love to y'all. Hey, I almost didn't have a screen today. Our lights was off for a good 40 minutes because I ain't had no money for the lights. But one of the subscribers, I call her my little sister, Patrice. She donated to the channel, so we was able to continue giving y'all
Good
streams
evening,
and
Miss
everything.
Price. I'm Dr. Reed.
Hey, Cho, thanks for being here, bro.
Dr. Reed?
Dang, yours
Yes,
so
of
like.
course.
I
You
guess
are the
my hair
doctor who
is like
healed me
way
and my
bigger.
mum. Good evening, Dr.
Not
Reed.
really.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Hey!
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a
Bump her
grown-up.
head.
Yeah, I bent down to get her drink and she ran into my head.
Do you enjoy working with your
Well, you
mother?
both
Oh,
are
yes,
thick-headed, so
My mother raised me alone after my father died.
she's a tough
We've
girl.
always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband will love a clumsy girl like me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Leia, stay here, honey. Leia!
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books. And then laughed at what we showed him.
Goodbye, Carol.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war. And the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser. More serious. It suits you well.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
But they will not be forgotten.
Oh my god. But my body is more stronger now. Oh, I'm out of stamina. He's talking about Aaliyah.
Or was he talking about when I talked about the tree?
Yeah, probably.
Your prey is mine now! You cannot win this! Don't you know? Gotcha! This is my territory! You're mine!
I have this thirst for blood.
Took 2 bites to get her.
This is despicable.
How do you think I feel every time you do that? Jesus.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Leia. Leia, don't do that.
What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what? There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
Leia, quit.
Maybe there's a way to break into this house. I have this thirst for blood.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going around in circles here. Oh, okay, Michael. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm getting so confused right now.
Don't you know better?
How long are you going to keep me locked in here? Disgusting arsehole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! Let me go, you bastard!
Stupid newborn!
How long are you going to keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
You're feeble!
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go.
Hey Patrice, how's it going?
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Missed that. Oh, doing good, Patrice. Doing good. Oh, this game is so confusing sometimes. I keep walking around in circles. I'm trying to find out how to get to that freaking mansion. But it doesn't seem anywhere close to it. Hey Shock, how's it going? Here we go again. Shark is being all mushy now. Oh, this is so confusing. It says enter a business mansion, and I don't even know where to actually enter. I mean, there's a street right here, but I don't know. He did say there was a way to break inside the house.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh. He keeps showing me that I need to go here, but that's where the sewer place is at. Ugh. Okay, I need to probably look up where I need to find this this guy's mansion at. 'Cause this is not making any sense. I still don't get it. Heh. Yeah. Don't fall. on, baby. How am I supposed to enter this guy's mansion? I don't even know which way I'm going. And the bad part is that red thing's not even showing up on this. Leah, stay in here. Man, is this mansion even here? So this is his mansion. But why is it showing me a different way? This game is literally glitch, I can tell you that.
Not a safe place right now, sir. I'd head back if I were you. Over there! There's one of those burning...
Oh my god. let's try this again.
Best stay back, sir. Go on, off you trot. It's one of them. Back to the shadows. Stay back, beast. Back, demon.
There. That's much better.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Stay away.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Give me a minute, guys. I'm just stopping by. Truth trying to say hi for a sec. This dude's level 14. I'm level 21. Now that I say hey, do I need to get back to mine? Alright. My mic is working. I can actually hear me through the stream. I mean, y'all can hear me breathing.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
So why you guys like bodyguards now? Sheesh. I mean, that's just weird.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on, then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Seriously, that's all he cares about? Sheesh. Build this wall against the other? Even the healthy can get sick. He'll go throw them out on the wall. Really? There's a lot of people streaming tonight? Well, that's interesting.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
Yeah, but apocalypse is still going to keep going.
A quarantine wall across London.
Quarantine or not,
Yes,
it's still
it will be
spread no matter
tall and
what
strong,
happens.
separating the wheat from the chaff.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
This is guy for real. Like, literally for real. Talking about my money. This is, yeah, right. Money don't make decisions that easy. You gotta make the decision to do with the money however you please. That's how life is. Money doesn't make you do the decision. You gotta make the decision for the money.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Forget your fear of dying. This guy is a jerk. Oh my god, I hate to say this like this. Well, the Lady Ashburn said that he does not deserve to be a vampire. And this guy clearly is a jerk. So I'm gonna let you guys decide. Should I be charmed, embrace, or turn? You sacrifice. Oh, yeah, I don't think turning will make, because I don't think he should be a vampire. What would you guys do? Wow. I'm not sure if he's actually going to be turned into a vampire at his age. So, you know what? Let's just embrace.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
I thought when someone drank his blood.
Lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority?
Jesus Christ, this place is so huge. dear.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
I'm gonna lie, because if I tell him the truth...
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Well, if that's how the way you want it. I'll take my leave. Such a jerk. What's she doing
We meet
here?
again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness. and the
Hang on,
scars
guys. I
of
need to go
ancient
check on my
wounds.
kid. Hang on.
Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
What? Hey.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Crazy.
Oh, she a vampire?
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She lives in the
She said
sewers
she
with the
will
other
go
saints. She'll
home.
worry that
She needed
they're
to
not that
speak with some
evil.
old
I think
friends
I see
first,
her. I
though.
don't know if it was what I
Do
did
not
or
worry, young Ekon. She is no fool,
like, she look
and just
vampire-ish.
as strong as you.
There.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten.
Okay,
I
what's
simply
with that
told
running?
the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Excuse me, guys. I'm eating me some yogurt because
No time to
tummy hurt.
lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Squanderer flu.
Londoners are no match for me!
Leia. Oh my god. No, go with him.
You London vampires are so weak!
Leia, stay in here now! Oh my god. God, this guy was annoying. Yeah.
Well, well.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
I hope they didn't hurt him. This door was closed. Yeah, get away from there. Leia, quit. Where is he? The heck?
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder.
Not this jerk.
He's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're a progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Pin you down!
Crap. Forgot about... Leah, stay in here!
Freewood prevails!
If you're so innocent, why does Temple like burn you so much? Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Ah. I need to go make some healing stuff. Oh, okay. There. That should do it.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Show some style. Freewind prevails! Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Come on. Are swords faster than the other weapons? If they are, I should upgrade the sword I found. Let's see if I got enough to make a sword stronger. So he's level 33, so it looks like I have to go train outside to get more. It seems I have to like grind on this to level up. He's level 33, so it's gonna be very hard to beat him. I need to become like level 35 or something. Here it is. Huh, it's already a level 5. No, it's a level 4. Yeah, let me go train. But first, let's see how long I've been on this. Oopsie. Oh. So I've been here for about 2 hours, so yeah, I'll probably have to like grind it off stream because I know people don't want to see that. They like to see some action, they want to see some stories and all, but well guys, I'm gonna have to end it right here. Appreciate everyone else coming to see the stream.
The flower's dying.
Even though it was very difficult and I should have like kept training and building up the blood long enough to like level up some stuff I really need. But eventually I'm gonna have to level up. Aaliyah, you can no longer wear that. But anyway guys, appreciate the 4 that are here. Thank you Matthew Brown. Let's see who else is there. Thank you Shock. Also Patrice. Michael Rice. Chow. Basically that's everybody in here. But anyway guys, I'm going to head and go. And I'm probably going to grind this later. But be on the lookout for the next stream. We're going to play Dark Pictures Little Hulk. Because you know me. I love horror games, I love horror stuff, and I'll definitely scream if something just jump out at me. I'll definitely scream. I promise you that. So if you guys really want to see that, make sure you got the notification bell so you won't miss it. We're probably going to do that tonight when it's dark. And also, hopefully you guys are going to be there and yeah, I hope you guys are going to be there. And also, hopefully, I'll see you then. See y'all on the next stream, guys. It's your girl, Ash, Vic&Ashley Gaming. Peace out, guys.